After doing that last video regarding that white dude that raped the 7-year-old black girl in the casino bathroom, and he's now 30 something years old, and he's basically begging for death. In so many words, he's begging for death and can't die. No one has made the attempts, to my knowledge, or succeeded at taking his life. So he committed a horrific crime, and somewhat got away with it because he missed the death penalty. He's got life in prison, but he missed the death penalty, and now he's practically begging for death. He either wants to get out or die. He wants to exchange places with the young girl that he murdered. And then I think back on Trayvon Martin, and George Zimmerman is still walking the earth, committing havoc in the lives of so many people. And those are just two individuals that I mentioned. I'm sure that there's people that always question God. If there is a God, why does he allow bad things to happen to good people or people that we perceive as being good? And why is it that the wicked can commit so much wickedness and appears to get away with it? It's like somebody doing a drive-by shooting and taking the lives of someone, and to date, the murderer has never been found. So then my mind goes back to the book of Genesis in the Bible, where Cain killed his brother Abel. And when the Most High had asked him, "Where's your brother?" he asked or responded, "Am I my brother's keeper?" So you would think because God is righteous, he's a righteous judge. And let's just marinate on that thought for a brief moment. He's a righteous judge. But yet, in the book of Genesis, the 4th chapter and the 15th verse, it says, "And the Lord said unto him, Therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold." In other words, this murderer that took the life of his own brother, the Most High had even said he heard the blood of his brother crying from the ground. And Cain says, "Am I my brother's keeper?" So you would think that the righteous judge would put judgment, divine judgment, death upon Cain for taking the life of his brother, but instead, the Most High puts a mark on Cain. Now, whether this mark is visible or if it's something that's spiritual, because you ever run into somebody and you can just feel a certain energy from them. So is that energy a shield of protection that the Most High placed on Cain so that whoever saw Cain will know that that's a mark from the Most High, will know that he's protected by the Most High, and they don't take his life. And then it says that whosoever slayeth Cain. In other words, if you kill this murderer that took the life of his brother, then vengeance shall be upon you sevenfold. And then it says, "And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him." Why did the Most High protect Cain? Why did he set a mark upon Cain? And why did he put that threat of judgment out to a person that take vengeance upon Cain for taking the life of his brother? The Most High said, if you touch Cain, sevenfold death will be upon you. So why is the Most High protecting a murderer? Was it in the Most High's will that Cain kill his brother? What was it about Cain that God felt the need to protect him? That if anyone touches Cain, sevenfold vengeance will be upon them, and God placed a mark, a seal of protection on Cain. So now my question comes to mind, and I thought about this last week. Is Cain still alive to this day? So Cain had a curse. So was that curse the fact that he could not die? That no one could kill him? Did he desire in his heart to die? Like this white dude is talking, saying that he would love to exchange places with her? What type of curse did Cain have? And did he actually die? Or is he somewhere lurking upon the earth today? Now, that takes me back to my original thought regarding these murderers that's in the earth that no one made an attempt to take their life. Why? Why is this dude that murdered this 7-year-old girl still alive? Why is he begging for death? Why is he begging to exchange places with her? And why is George Zimmerman still walking the earth and no one made an attempt to take his life? So these are just two examples, but are there people walking the earth with a type of mark of Cain upon them, that judgment don't come upon them? The judgment of death don't come upon them like they took the life of someone that appears to be innocent. So why does the Most High protect murderers? Why does he allow the drug dealers and the gangbangers and those that do evil in the earth? Why does he allow grace and mercy to be upon them? That if they repent, they could be saved, but it don't bring back the lives that they destroyed in this earth. So it really makes me question. It really makes me question the love of the Most High, Yah. Because you have innocent people, or people we perceive to be innocent, that snuffed out, their life is snuffed away. And people make excuses on why the person, especially if it's a child, that's being snuffed away, and you wait for judgment. Someone do harm to your family or take the life of a family member, and you follow the Most High. You say, well, judgment is coming upon this person, and you pray for judgment to come upon that person. And it seems like the more you pray for judgment to come upon that person, the more that person continues in their wickedness, and it seems like their life is extended. No one puts their hands on them. No one can touch them. They can do what they do untouched. So do that person have a type of mark of Cain upon them, that maybe we don't see the visible sign, but yet they have a shield of protection from the Most High? And why is the Most High protecting them? Why does he protect murderers and criminals and rapists and pedophiles and even sodomites? Why does he protect them, knowing that the word speaks judgment against them, but yet those that strive to do the right thing, although they're not perfect, it seems like heartache and death always come to those. So it's just a thought in mind. Is that a type of mark of Cain where they kill their brother and no one will touch them, or no one can touch them, even if they want to touch them or wish death upon them or pray death upon them? They're protected. They have a divine shield around them. Why do they continue to exist? So feedback, tell me what you think, subscribe. Until next time, I'm fearless.